All right, you are listening to an episode of Transparency and Merit. I'm Joe. I'm here with Brian. Brutal honesty. That's all I want to hear about.
Brutal honesty. And I wanted to play a clip that's in Australia. It's a clip of a woman being brutal honesty. I don't say I agree with her. I don't even know the whole situation. But it is a situation of brutal honesty that made me laugh. I don't know if guffawing. And it reminded me a little bit of a lady that we've known, that we know,
Yes.
to a degree, not to 100 percentile. But she's Australian. I mean, this person in an Australian accent, who I just found very entertaining. And it, I think you should play that. It's only about 2 minutes and 45 seconds, but I find it to be hysterical. You don't have, yeah.
So
Senator O'Sullivan. Order. Senator O'Sullivan, going to ask you to withdraw the comment. The comment.
I'll withdraw. There was no intention to offend anyone.
I'm just going to. Senator Di Natale. Senator Di Natale. Senator Di Natale.
Mr. President.
You're a disgrace. I don't know why I love that.
Days of sexist filth coming from that man.
Senator
He
Di Natale.
is a pig,
Senator
and
Di
he
Natale.
should consider
Senator
and
Di Natale,
reflect on the standards he is
Senator Di
adopting
Natale,
in this chamber.
Senator, resume your
In this chamber.
In this chamber,
Nice dress.
of which the reprehensible and disgusting comments were listed to by Senator O'Sullivan. I want to make it very clear that I am thankful for Senator Di Natale for standing up and calling them out. That is what real men do. Real men don't insult and threaten women. They don't slut shame them, and they don't attack them and make them feel bullied in their workplace. I have sat in this chamber for weeks and weeks, months, and heard the disgusting slurs and attacks coming from a particular group in this place. And I, for one, am sick of it. And I know many of my female colleagues on all sides of politics are sick of it too. And I will name you, because you are not fit to be in this chamber. You're not fit to represent your constituents. And you're not fit to call yourselves men. Senator O'Sullivan, Senator Anning, Senator Bernardi, Senator Lionhelm. You day after day come into this place and hurl insults across this chamber, play the gender card, and the moment anyone stands up to you, you have the most fragile glass jaws of all. You are cowards.
Order.
Every time you get
Senator,
called out,
Senator
you
Hanson
refuse
Young.
to stand
Senator
by
Hanson
it.
Young. Senator Wong on a point of order.
I just found that to be. I think should we play some of that part again?
I just want to keep it on that picture right there.
Oh, it's amazing. I mean, you should be ashamed to call yourself a man. I don't know.
No.
I found it to be something that made me laugh.
Yeah, she was on the attack.
Yes.
Yeah.
By the way, speaking of brutal honesty, I just got a response. I don't know if you can go into YouTube, our YouTube page. I just got a response from somebody. If you can click the bell icon there, and because I wanted to respond to somebody. You write far faster. Your spelling is better.
Well, I'm not logged in as you though, so let's see.
Oh, okay. Too bad.
We could always manage around this. Let's see here.
Yeah. Maybe we can. Maybe we can. Anyway,
what video was it under?
It was me responding. Well, it was.
Okay, never mind. I see what you're saying. I would have to be logged in as you. I can't do it right now.
Not too bad.
Let's see if I could do it.
Or will it hurt you?
I don't know. All right. So it should be under the bell. And is it silence is better than nonsense?
Yes. Yes.
All right. Let's see. I'll bring this over here so we can all take a look. Going to copy it and we will paste it. Say bye-bye to the Australian.
Yes.
Okay. I think it's up now.
Okay. So I said it's sad to see that someone with a Cuban background spouts Marxist leftist propaganda. And then she said, how is this? And I said, stating that America was founded on theft and genocide are Marxist talking points. And silence is better than nonsense, said.
Transparency and merit, was it not? So are you going to respond to this?
My response is, what nation was not founded on conquest?
Okay. That's it?
And yeah, I was going to say, and why should we be the? What nation was not founded on? Okay, was not founded on conquest. Why should America?
Yes. Go on.
Be point. Why should America? I'm thinking here. I'm thinking here of a proper response.
Time to think.
Listen to me. Hold on a second here. Hold on. Brutal honesty. Do you think it's a good idea at this time to point out America's flaws when all other nations have flaws? Yeah.
When what?
When all other nations have flaws.
Oh, all right. There we go.
In other words,
I don't know what you just said right there. It made no sense, but maybe a YouTuber will silence is better than nonsense will respond.
Let's see if he responds by the end of the show. You might want to send a link to him to our show.
Where is that link to the show? Let's get that. You know what? That's a good idea.
Actually, I can send him a link to the show. Yeah.
I got it.
All right.
You're too slow. You're too slow.
I am too slow.
In fact, I'm going to edit this and I'll put it right in there. Welcome to the show, everybody. Yes.
Welcome to the show.
We are YouTubing.
Yeah. And I think it is a time for us to have brutal honesty and brutal discussions with each other because, you know, it's like we're going through some tough times and we got to say what boundaries, what are good boundaries for our nation. And, you know, America right now, and I think the world right now is at odds with each other.
You think
and
everyone's at odds with your brain.
Dude, the show yesterday, we were at serious odds.
I didn't see it that way.
Well, I mean, Howard and stuff.
Yeah, I see 3 misguided men knocking their heads together like coconuts against me.
Maybe. Now I think I wanted to go to the last clip, which was, let's see, white nationalists disrupt. Let's take a look at that real quick.
All right.
That's a time of brutal honesty.
Welcome to Wayne Whiteside. We got Mr. White here. Yes. All right. Where should we start this video? It's a 5-minute clip. So,
do we want to start at the beginning or do we want to start at just?
I mean, you watched it. You got to be ready for this.
Yeah.
A respectful one is important for transcendence. I think she was talking about transcending to like a human plateau, which
Are-
we're not there.
Are
yet.
these
I'm not
Antifa?
there. I come to-
No,
Oh,
these are conservatives. Some would call them alt-right. I don't know.
I'm gonna stay because it feels like it could get contentious and it already feels disrespectful. But I do appreciate CRJ having.
This guy
these
doesn't have
open, healthy
eyebrows.
dialogues.
He might not.
Thing I know about society is this is how we get to know each other. And we'll move past tolerating each other to like understanding. So I do appreciate it. I'm an administrator of schools.
no one will be able to identify the guy with no eyebrows.
And we talk about
Yeah.
how important it is to have dialogue, especially when there's like disagreement or misunderstanding or an intolerance. We talk about it's important to talk about it. So I appreciate CRJ. I'm on the Virginia Avenue Park Advisory Board, 42 years in Santa Monica.
She sounds very nervous.
My
Yes.
great grandfather got here in the 30s. So a Black family that's been here a really long time. Again, I appreciate CRJ talking about this, especially with the gentrification of our neighborhood. There's a lot of my family members who can't afford to live here anymore. And I really love to talk about that. I'm glad someone mentioned class, you name it. But I am gonna go ahead and leave. But I did want to send my love to CRJ, Bob, and everyone for hosting these because it's important.
All right.
But most importantly, I hope we can have respectful
All right.
dialogue
Why don't we fast forward a little bit of this?
with their children or
God.
whoever. And we
Hey,
do
don't. Hey, stop it.
how to talk about things as adults.
Why do you give us these horrible links?
Well, I'm just going. This is one of the. We can't even have an honest discussion here.
I know, you're not a European.
You are not the original people either. We need to give that up as well.
I thought you were
I agree with you.
You
We need to give that up as well.
Open borders for Israel. Say it.
Open borders for
Israel. Amen.
I know somebody in this room, by the way.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Wait, do you know the short guy? Is that the bagel boss?
I'm saying what he said.
So, who has three more people? One, two, and three. Thank you. Okay, can you gentlemen right here, please? Thank you. Okay.
Is it the? You know the bagel boss?
Okay.
No.
You know what? Okay, say-
You know
No. Which one's the bagel boss?
the one who was talking. He looked like Bagel Boss.
That outside, that language, is out Europe, take it outside.
Why? We're all adults in here. He's just like in the interior. There you go. Tell him to go now.
Take it to Santa Monica PD, they're waiting.
Tell him to go there.
Okay, so we're going. What we're doing is closing down the.
So what was happening there?
Oh well, all of a sudden, I bet you know the woman who was sitting down, right?
I'm not going to say who I know.
Would this person consider me a racist? By the way, do you think?
I don't know. I don't even know where they're at. So let's go on.
Well, it's a white privilege conference,
Okay.
and dissent is not allowed. By the way.
So okay.
Meeting with the next 3 questions without interruption. If you come into this space, no, you don't interrupt me either.
Really?
Yeah, that's right.
He called me
So
inferior.
you-
What if I
you
said that
can
to you
talk
just now?
to
It's
me
all room blow.
outside, but you don't get to blow up our meeting with your anti-racist or your racist president.
Oh, well, you didn't say I'm inferior. I was not racist.
Where are our next
You guys don't care
3 questions?
about
We
race.
have 1, 2, and 3.
We're getting it.
One.
Good question.
Okay.
This is crazy.
And,
Cut it out with the racist chatter over here.
okay.
That was incredibly racist what this guy just held up.
What was it called?
He said the Goyim no. It's just a weird comment. It's
Why am I
a very
laughing at
weird comment.
Racism. This guy called me inferior. No one even stands up for
We're not doing this.
The Goyim
We're
no.
going to give this man an opportunity to talk. Okay, so that's it. There is no more discussion. Go ahead, Mayweather.
I have been sitting next to people who have been engaging in anti-Semitic slurs all night. And I want to say that I have 16 years of Catholic schooling, and tonight I'm a Jew. I am a Jew.
I know you
I am
are.
a Jew. I am a Jew.
I'm a Jew too.
Whoa.
These people need to be thrown out of the meeting.
I have to admit, I wasn't prepared for them.
Wait, I got a reply, dude. I got a reply, homo.
Let's see. No, not there.
Wait a minute.
Let's see how hard you get bashed on the head. All right. I don't see. Oh, is there a comment here? Yes. Here you go. Transparency and merit. You're right, but how does that change the fact that America was stolen from the indigenous peoples and that a genocide did happen upon them? She's an American citizen. Do you expect her to talk about how Australia is stolen land from the Aboriginals? Boom.
May I answer that question?
Sure. If yeah, go ahead.
What is the point of bringing up something like that now? You think the indigenous people should try and take it back?
Uh-oh. Should try to take it back?
Yeah, you think the indigenous people should try to take it back?
I don't know. Let's see.
Wait.
All right. I'm doing that because Brian doesn't know how to type.
Thank you. Yes. And CZQ needs to be violated, and I will violate her. I wonder if she came in on the time of the Australian lady speaking. By the way, that was these people need to leave the meeting. By the way, I think that Australian lady was amazing. That speech.
I know what Antifa means. That was a room of their opponents. That was an interesting room of guys, though. I will say this.
Oh man, I was going to take some gum, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to chew gum on the show. I'm addicted to gum, by the way. It's one of the things about me.
Smacking.
Yes, lip smacking. I'm not lip smacking, so I'm not going to do it. I'm going to drink some water though. Being diabetic, you get thirsty often. Man, thirsty.
You're a thirsty diabetic.
Oh, I'm a thirsty diabetic.
Won't let you forget it.
I won't
forget it.
I won't be forgotten.
All right, let's go, man. Fire it up or get out of here. What do you got to say?
All right,
let's open Discord up.
What's that? Should we open up Discord for a time of brutal honesty?
Yeah, this is brutal honesty, people. I don't want to hear
brutal honesty, everybody. Brutal.
Oh, everybody left.
Everyone left. It's kind of late, so
yeah,
you know,
left. Nobody wanted part of it.
Let me see. What other video? I've sent you a few videos. I think anyway.
Here we got it. Hello, everybody. Oh boy. Let's go. Oh no. Oh wow. That was
what the hell was that?
That was the den. There were a lot of people in there, but it was just too loud.
Too loud. Can't have it too loud, folks. All right. There's another video. I think should we go to the video of the There we go. This video we played a while ago, and we weren't able to get the screenshots and some of my. This was in Santa Monica, a white privilege conference. This was after, by the way, after the Trump supporters, the year afterwards. Oh, you want to stop real quick? A year afterwards, the white privileged people were aware of the Trump supporters going to the white privilege conferences, and they were ready for them with a gaggle of hooligans, thugs, and professional protesters. It was quite a scene, and it shows the real divide in this country.
Arguments going on, and I just literally got here.
Are you the nigga? Are you from Santa Monica? This ain't your neighborhood. I'm a what? This is my neighborhood. Go back to my neighborhood. Go back to
I got it on camera.
I'm not going to do anything. No, I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to do anything. I was trying to have a conversation.
You're the one getting out of the conversation.
Well, how did I disrespect you? Did I call you bitch?
You're the one
Did I challenge you? Did I put my fingers in your face?
You're confrontational.
You can't do that in somebody else's house. I'm just standing here. Me existing.
Do not forget 1492 indigenous land. We stole it. The indigenous people were stolen from the border note, the indigenous border note, 1492.
1492. That one's an old one.
You walked up to me, put your finger in my face. I have my hands in my pockets. Now you do. Now you do. I just asked, when you like, is this your neighborhood? For me, as a citizen of the United States, this entire country is the realm in which I am free to speak and eat, as long as I am being.
He's right. Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely right. As a citizen,
If you're a citizen or even a resident, then this is your neighborhood. If you come to a public park, right? Questioning somebody. Do you have the authority to question? Who are you?
Yeah, we can question whoever we want.
Stop it right there. Stop it right there. Stop it right there.
Thank you.
This guy's asking, do I have the authority?
What?
That I don't have the right to ask people questions? Who is this guy, dude?
We have all the right to be standing here just as much as you do. Nobody's telling you that.
And by the way, this gentleman, I don't know his name. I know his name, but I forgot it. The gentleman who is dressed as the Proud Boy, he went to Latin America. He got canceled right out of this country, I think. It goes to show you how powerful. Let me stop it right there. How powerful the left is, because this guy, the heavyset gentleman, he actually was threatening. He doesn't get canceled. The other guy who said 1492, go back to Europe, doesn't get canceled. But the Proud Boy with the shaved head gets canceled. Seems like not very fair. Not very fair at all. But let's continue.
Yeah, what did we do to disrespect anybody here? You know, we were walking right here. We weren't even talking to anybody. We came walking up here, and he came up trying to antagonize us. Okay?
That's true.
So who's
Also,
being disrespectful, bro? Who's being disrespectful? Oh, radical agenda. So you profiled us. Ironically,
wait, yeah, profile anti-white literature.
Wait, but I'm African American.
And you think that we're here
Can
to
I
get some reparation?
I'm Spanish.
Raise your hand if you've actually been to Africa.
Here.
I came here 45 years ago.
By the way, that woman right there next to the Latino woman,
So
she
we
is a
are-
white South African.
This one?
And yeah. Oh, by the way, the new stimulus package that they sent out to small businesses and to businesses in South Africa have to be majority either black owned or majority black owned. But the left there, I think they think that that's okay. Not a very fair system, but okay. It's about vendetta. But let's continue.
Santa Monica at this anti-white conference about white privilege. So we have some very aggressive
No, I don't believe that. I think that's
Latinos here.
Teaching us
I don't believe
white guilt is real. You
Yeah,
shouldn't
just
feel
being
bad.
aggressive.
You're a bad person because you're white.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually have an
ridiculous.
interesting question. I would like to ask you if we can have a dialogue without being combative. Do you believe that minorities have a hard time in this country, in any country in which there are minorities? Well, do you believe that minorities So minorities are always having a harder time than the mainstream population, correct? The majority? Always depends upon the context. You gotta give me the context. So you think it's in general?
No, it's hard to hear. I think it might be coming in hard to hear. But what he's asking.
Anybody else want to go to jail? Hey, get off. Bye.
A couple of people going to jail.
Back the police down your way.
Back away from the police.
Attacking people.
Didn't you not come with you guys?
A lot of pandemonium.
A lot of pandemonium, and a lot of these people who were in this rally have been basically canceled by the left. I just wanted to bring this up, like how powerful the left is, and the right. Much of the right has moved into the foregrounds, but they are the ones who are buying the firearms, and they know how they were treated. And like I said, right now, this country could be slipping apart. But the ones who have the firearms and the ones who have, and I think the ones who have experience on things are on the far right. There are people on the left who also, own firearms as too, extremists on the left as well. But when you put people to the shadows and you don't know what they're doing, that's where it gets kind of dangerous. Because you want to know. I think transparency is best when we're able to see them. We're able to know what they're doing and what they're about, and who the people that follow them are, and what they're about as well. Just a thought, but none of the left gets canceled, and the left was far more apt to be violent than the right.
Run up! Run up! Run up! You hit me? No, I don't want to fight you. You want to fight me? You want to fight me? You want to fight me? Come on, you illegal. That's what I got. Are you legal? Are you legal? Are you legal? You have papers? Sure. I'm not going to fight you. If you lay hands on me, I have you guys deported. I have both of you deported. Lay your hands on me illegal, I have you people on your side getting us trapped. What's your gender? Here's how you fight that.
And the thing is, these white privilege conferences have been going on for a while.
Right.
And you know what? I mean, it wasn't until YouTube came around where they started kind of challenging it. And of course, when Trump became president, they started, challenging it a little more. And they're asking, some of the stuff they do is inflammatory to them. But these people don't have really any empathy. I mean,
what does this mean? Let me ask you, what group does this represent?
This looks like white supremacy from head to toe.
Well,
That's
one,
what
I'm
it
bald.
looks like.
God did that. If being bald is white supremacy,
But that's
not
what
being
you
white
look like.
supremacy.
And then the guy in the white hat, he keeps doing this shit. And then he comes and he's like, fuck you, touch me. And you know how bad, like, that's not
who is that?
Oh, the guy with the frog too.
Yes. Them too.
Right, they're doing some great.
He's the one
He's trying to. Yeah, he made a clown.
I don't approve of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like if I had control of him, I would not be telling him.
As much as a lot of you guys think we're racist, we were born and raised in Santa Monica.
All right, blah, blah, blah.
And told him about himself, and he's been a punk ever since. Period. Now we're thugs. Now we're gay men. No, he called you out because you were talking to him. Whether it's wrong or right, he called you out like a man.
See, look how violent they are. I mean, like, and you know, I don't know if we want to put this video in the description or whatever, but they're allowed to threaten. They're allowed to get violent.
Yeah.
And nothing happens to them. They actually have jobs. They can bring a group of thugs and bullies out. And, you know, this group did nothing except maybe say things that were inflammatory. But this group came out with a group of individuals who threatened physical force and physical violence.
All right. Anything else?
No. I wanted to mention that the group, the Trump supporters, many of those guys who are, I guess, are on the conscious or realist side, got canceled.
You want to call? Yes or no?
Who is it? Who is it? Who's calling?
It's the Jew.
Of course.
We should have a stupid flag. Pray with me that the stupid people will die of the virus, leaving only the smart ones.
Well, we're going to try to get some people from Reopen America, like Reopen Florida, Reopen Texas. What do you think of those people, Howard? Brutal honesty time.
I like the ones that carry big guns and drive and bring machine guns to Harrisburg.
Oh, you like those guys? Well, yeah, they did bring firearms.
Yeah. You look less frightened today, Mr. Midnight Movie, are you?
10 minutes ago, you said you look scared or frightened. Now you say
Nobody's
you don't.
talking.
Now you don't look frightened. Make up your mind.
I'm a little bit you know what? I'm a little bit more up today.
It's hungover from yesterday.
Although the diabetes, my eyes, with my diabetes,
You're making too many
Name the movie.
excuses.
What's that?
Name the movie.
What movie?
Mocking.
Wait. You got to repeat yourself because I did not get what you said. Name.
Yeah.
Say it again.
The movie. Name the movie where the line was said many, many times. Sitzenmachen.
Sitzenmachen. Wait.
Mr. Midnight Movie.
Wait. I'm listening. Wait. Sitzenmachen. Was it Stalag 17? No, it wasn't Stalag 17.
No, not.
Was it the Guns of Navarone?
So, nope. Get yourself out of the. It's in Germany, but it was a comedy.
Was it the producers?
No, it's in Germany.
Oh, it takes place in Germany.
Takes place in Germany.
Has there ever been a comedy made in Germany?
Yeah.
Sitzenmachen.
Was it German, or was there was it Germans in America or English people in Germany?
And it was American people in Germany.
Was it during World War II?
No. And it had to do with the real thing. Coke.
What's the name of it?
There's your clues. Sitzenmachen. The real thing. Coke. Coca-Cola.
You know what?
Real Mr.
You know what? Well, you're something so obscure. What's the name of the movie? Give it to me now, please.
Give me a break. Who the hell would know?
All right, I'll give you a bigger hint. Should help you, but it's too easy. James Cagney.
I've seen let me see. James Cagney in Germany.
In Germany. Saying Sitzenmachen.
Was it? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Was it? No.
1, 2. There goes my phone.
How dare you, you cheating bastard! Look.
Get to your phone.
All right. You got to
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
We can hear him. That's fine.
Good enough.
1, 2, 3.
We know that you looked it up.
No,
1,
no.
2, 3.
No, it was Pat that said it.
Yeah.
James Cagney, 1, 2, 3.
You know, I've heard of the film. That one I've never seen. Let me see.
It's very good.
You've
That
never
was one of his
seen
last
that movie?
movies.
Amazing.
I was
And
just
you're
saying,
Mr. Midnight Movie?
I was
How
just
did that
saying-
happen?
I was just saying 1, 2, 3, and then a phone caller would appear, but I guess that was
1, 2, 3 was the movie.
amazing.
Yeah.
One of James Cagney's last movies about the Coca-Cola. And the guy that was in there was from the Magnificent Seven, hence Bukost.
That's one of the films of James Cagney that I've never seen.
Oh, it's a great movie.
One of the best movies ever made.
I knew it, Howard.
He did.
I know you did. But you know,
That's Pepe movie.
these guys are bad.
I have never even heard of it. I don't know if that would be considered one of the greatest films of all time.
It was one of his best films, 1, 2, 3. It was at the end of his career.
But I've never heard it in any list. I've never seen it, never heard about it.
Oh, man. You
Sorry.
missed a
Must
good
not
movie.
kill myself.
Must not
You've never
exist.
heard of it.
You do have another response, Brian.
What did he say? Hold on.
All right. So, what's the point of bringing it up now? And the response was, you could say the same thing about history being taught in schools. Why bring up something that happened in the past? Because it's important. Regardless, if people can't go back in time and change the things that happened, without history, there would be no present. Also, why not talk about it? Is it a bad thing to discuss? I'm not sure if you know this, but in the United States, we have something called freedom of speech that was established during the First Amendment. Okay. Which
There you
allows
go.
people
You don't
to
have
express
it.
their
See,
opinions without
that's
censorship
just-
or restraint.
Does it?
So-
Did they not just arrest somebody for trying to use their freedom of speech in New Jersey?
How are they doing that?
You guys are out of control. Oh, well, how many? By the way, I think we had 20 new cases today. 20.
How many new cases?
20.
In Thailand. In America, I think they say the report was I think the record, right? The highest amount. It was up there in the, I don't know what it was. 7,000.
We know how to wear masks over here. You over there apparently aren't smart enough to put a mask on.
So there were 24,000 cases.
Now, Howard, what do you think of people like protesting to open up the states that are protesting to open up the country?
I think it's about time they start protesting.
So you agree that we should open up the country?
Carefully.
Okay.
I think it's
been closed in the first place.
Yes.
See, you just have a lot of stupid people that can't stay away from everybody. They rush into food stores so they can buy toilet paper. Maybe somebody can explain to me the fascination with toilet paper.
Well, you can blow your nose with it.
Yeah, you can blow your nose with your hands too, and you don't need paper at all. Bunch of dirty wipers you all are. Rushing into stores to hoard.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
Toilet. Big fat white guys with huge carts in mega stores buying up as much toilet paper as they can possibly get. What's wrong with you? I'd be putting steak in my cart. You're putting toilet paper in there. There's something very wrong with all of you.
Well, yeah, it's hard to get toilet paper nowadays. So I don't know if I want to respond to this. By the way, why don't we have? I wonder if we could have one angry. I was going to respond to this person live on the air.
All right.
With what?
You know what you should. You know what you should have in your shopping cart, Brian?
What?
Cat litter.
I don't have a fucking cat.
I
Throw
didn't
it
say
on you.
For you. I didn't say it was for your cat. It's for you.
Why?
Brian, you know, sitting around all day, you should be able to come to these shows a little more prepared. I'm just saying.
He just said cat litter.
I'm just saying.
When the water.
How can I be? Wait a minute. Prepared for what? He just said that I should have. Why should I have cat litter? What is the purpose
cat
of that?
litter? You were wrong.
When
You should have cat litter.
Out, when the water goes out and you don't have any plastic bags because they've gotten rid of all the plastic bags, where are you going to take your multiple dumps in?
Come on now. We haven't gotten that bad yet.
Well, Jimmy, people use bags.
Yeah.
Flushes. When your toilet no longer flushes, where are you going to take all those multiple dumps that you do per day?
I don't know. I mean,
if you had kitty litter next to your computer, all you have to do is cut a big hole out of your seat in your chair, and when you're ready, you just go right on the kitty litter right during the show. You never have to move.
Are you going to hang your ass over your balcony railing and crap in the courtyard like they do in Africa?
You know what? I'm hoping it doesn't come to that point, because if it comes to that point where they've cut off the water, there's going to be a massive amount of violence on things like that. And I want to respond. You know, I would really. All right, forget it.
Go ahead, respond.
All right, write my response, Joey.
Oh, now, Deuce, do it.
All right, let me drink some water. Hold on. My lips are parched, you bitch. Hold on.
I'm not a transcription service, so get it on now. Let's go.
All right.
Stupid monkey.
Will you be pissing down your drains? Will you save your piss just like Saul Goodman did?
Let me transcribe this shit, okay? To Joe, let me dictate this shit.
If you're not watching Better Call Saul, Brian, you're missing out. 10 episodes in the season, it's just great.
All right, okay. So, what this person said, I just want to say that it seems rather insensitive at this time.
Yeah, let's go on.
When America.
Yeah, go on.
Is
stay on track, stay focused. You don't need
under threat of being balkanized into hostile factions.
I don't even know how to spell balkanized. All right.
Joey, Jew boy, Howard, spell ball. Why am I laughing?
you're racist, but go on.
Oh shit. Yeah, into hostile factions. Talking about how America. Wait. Let me just hold on a second
Don't
here.
ask me to write your responses if you don't know what you're saying.
Hold
Dipshit.
on. I'm
a midget right now.
You're putting me under pressure. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, hold on a second here.
Yeah, he's under.
I need another drink of water.
I'm telling him what he needs to say. I'm putting him under pressure. I've never heard anything more ridiculous.
Okay, hold on. Hold on a second.
We're waiting. Maybe you'd like Howard to answer for you. You seem to believe all his bullshit anyways.
Okay. This kind of thing.
Yes. This kind of thing what?
Sets America apart and does not bring us together.
Are you jelly, Mr. Jewish producer? Are you upset?
There's nothing to be upset about. You're so misleaded. This type of thing in America, what?
This kind of thing tears this kind of history lesson tears America apart instead of bringing us together.
How is it entertaining for you to be answering things?
I'm just trying it. I'm just trying it for a change of pace here, and it's really awful. I thought he'd have something.
Listen to the replay; you might enjoy it. Oh fuck!
The new low in low.
We're multitasking.
Yes. You're a new low and low. Telling me to buy kitty litter? Are you insane?
You'll be sorry.
No, I won't. I will not be sorry at all. I'll put a bullet to my head before I buy. If you know what, if the water is done and I have to search for a thirst, I will try to end my life. I'm not going to live through life being a thirsty bitch.
You'll be the one who's purchased all the big gulps the night before. Who are you kidding?
We can't. You know what? Right. Because of COVID-19, you can't get a big gulp, jackass.
Why not?
You can't. They just no self-serve drinks. You can't get fountain drinks. Don't ask me why, but you can't. No self-serve fountain drinks.
How do you get a big gulp then?
You don't. They don't serve them.
Well, what other things can't you get in a convenience store?
Well, right now you can't do anything self-serve. You can't do coffee. You can't. Yeah, just
no coffee in a 7-Eleven.
Not self. Yeah, no, you can't do coffee.
Why would anybody go into a 7-Eleven?
Well, they have tasty treats.
So you're allowed to buy those?
What's that?
What's up with this rule? Is this a rule, a law, a decree? What is it?
You know what? All I know is when I went into 7-Eleven, all the fountain drinks out of order because of COVID-19, as well as the coffee, COVID-19.
Are they no mask, no service there?
They want you to come in with a mask. Yeah.
No, it's mandatory. Not want you to. You cannot buy food at any 7-Elevens unless you're wearing a mask.
Let me ask you. Yeah. Before the Wuhan flu, did you partake of salad bars?
Oh yes.
Did you touch every single tongue in the salad bar?
Of course.
Yes.
How many hands do you think you touched?
You know what? Before COVID. Okay. First of all, before COVID-19, are you saying now, Howard? Before COVID-19, did you not do salad bars or buffets?
I always took a new pair of tongs from where they had them, and I only used one, only for me.
Did you ever see the movie wait, Howard, did you ever see the movie As Good as It Gets?
Yes.
Would you consider yourself a tad, let me ask you this, Howard, would you consider yourself a tad like the Jack Nicholson character in that movie?
No, he was obsessive compulsive. I just don't want to touch 20 different tongs on a salad bar at Ruby Tuesdays, only to multiply that effect by the 50 people that also touched each one of those tongs. I don't want to touch hands with the people that picked their nose, with the people that picked the food out of their teeth, and then went up to the salad bar to get some more garbanzo beans. Fuck them. I'm not an idiot. You touched hundreds of disgusting people that you've seen in the restaurant do things that are just beyond the pale. Wickedly disgusting. You went and you touched the tongues. Now, I did offend somebody once when I did that with one pair of tongs. And you might even appreciate it. I offended a Muslim woman because I picked up the garbanzo beans after I picked up the bacon.
You would have also offended like an acidic Jew.
Yeah, I never run into acidic Jews. That's kind of funny. I run into more Muslims than I do acidic Jews.
Earthquake.
Sorry, having a mental issue.
No, there is an earthquake.
That was a real earthquake. Oh, that was great.
Did you feel that shit too? God damn.
Oh, yeah.
I'm waiting
Probably
for
the
it.
big one's coming. You're all going to die. You won't die of COVID-19. You'll die of an earthquake.
Fuck. The last thing I fucking need is a fucking earthquake.
Yeah, that's why you're covered with 3 bags of 30-pound kitty litter. You won't be able to get up.
Well, fuck it.
Would you feel self-conscious to buy kitty litter without having a cat?
I wouldn't give it. You know what? If I need something and it's for my health and my well-being, I don't give a shit what anyone thinks of me. I only care about being hurt economically. But other than that, I really don't give a shit what someone thinks of me one way or another.
Speaking of which, where is your money? Sitting in the bank right now?
Something like that, yeah.
So you have your money sitting in dollars.
Wow. I'm seeing it on Twitter.
Yeah.
Earthquake in Culver City.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Did you feel the earthquake too, Joey?
Don't get me wrong.
No.
I'm not.
Oh, they say they felt it in Northridge. I didn't feel it.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was April 3rd. Never mind.
Jesus Christ. Where are you at? So we've had an earthquake, ladies and gentlemen. I felt it. It was kind of bad.
Oh, there we go. I'm waiting on the numbers.
I wonder what the number is, but it was. I certainly felt it, dude.
This is what you do all day.
The responses are pouring in.
This is how you spend your time,
dude. It's an earthquake.
It's an earthquake, you dimwit.
Who cares?
Well, I care because
I know you would be talking. You'd be running right now if it was you.
You'd be talking about it all day.
Screaming like a little baby. Earthquake.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I
let's
never
get back to it.
I never heard such making a big deal out of an earthquake.
I didn't even feel it. I didn't care less.
You know what? I mean, if you look back, you're gonna see that there was an earthquake just now. We're doing a show live, and there was an earthquake. I don't know if you can see me shaking or if it's shaking, but there was an earthquake.
There's no doubt we were the first to report the earthquake on the radio.
Yeah, on live stream.
I don't know. You're on YouTube. Don't get confused.
Close enough.
First to pick the earthquake on YouTube. I don't know if we were.
This is a tweet from Travis. That was one of the larger feeling earthquakes I've experienced in Culver City.
Yeah, man. Well, we experienced it here now, dude.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
The earth will swallow you up and take the COVID virus with it.
People are saying it was strong. Wow. That's a random place. They do oil drilling in Culver City.
They sure do. And oil's not worth anything now.
3.8. 3.8.
3.8, and you made a big deal out of
Wow.
it.
Yeah,
Shameless.
he didn't move. He didn't budge from his seat. 3.8's that's almost, you want to get stabilized. Those are big enough to think, oh shit, this might get really big, but then it goes away.
He's a bunch of pussies.
2.1 is something you totally ignore. 3.8 is not something you ignore. A 3.8 that last 15 seconds would do enormous damage.
Huge babies, all of you.
I hope there's an aftershock.
I hope not.
I do too.
That was exciting.
What you keep talking about?
What's great is that was on live stream. I can't wait to go back and take a look at that. Anyone that's out there, Brian just experienced a 3.8 earthquake live.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man, what are the odds of that? Yeah, you could hear it. By the way, you can definitely hear the effects. Something pounded.
Sounded like a retard. Earthquake! Earthquake! Earthquake!
Better believe. Better believe. Yeah, hashtag it. Earthquake. All right. Well, Brian, anything else? Or are you gonna sit there stunned?
You know what? I think we'll call it a day. Like I said, I think what we need is some brutal honesty with each other, and decide whether Americans want to divorce each other or not. I don't know if there's a way to do that, but you know, I don't. Look, man, we're a divided world right now. I mean, we're a divided country, and we're a completely divided. What's that? Go ahead.
I like it when I don't see other people. I think people suck.
I don't know. I like some people. I dislike others. I don't know. Some people are full of it, and other people,
Mm-hmm. Well, you got a partner on your YouTube thing who's full of shit.
Most trolls like to sit alone and stay away from people, so they can sit on their computers and bug people. That's typical troll behavior. So I wouldn't expect anything. I wouldn't expect anything different from you.
I'm not on my computer. I'm laying in bed naked. Thank you.
Oh God. Well, that's a thought.
Disturbing.
Very disturbing.
What's more disturbing, a 3.8 or that?
Howard naked was very disturbing. It almost
that absolutely.
Not to say that me being naked is any better, but jeez. All right. We're very divided. Howard wants to be away from people.
Not divided enough. I like it.
Howard likes being divided.
He does. He'll lie and tell all kinds of stories to keep it this way. So be careful to what you listen to. Make your own judgments.
I mean, stupid people out there.
All right. Is that it, Brian? Because the dummy has finished his point, and we're passing it over to you.
Stupid people will get you killed.
Mm-hmm.
They will.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Using common sense will keep you alive, people.
Yeah. Who knows? Sometimes even that may not keep you alive.
That's why nobody listens to you.
Well, we have more listeners than you do at current. So
why don't you get a show and show us how it's done?
But yeah, let's go see your numbers. Come back to Transparency and Merit for more brutal honesty.
And I want to end on this.
Yes.
I want to end on this. If you think you got the solutions or a country that's better, show it to me in practice. Don't just tell me how things should be done. Show it to me.
Subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, people.
Yeah. Subscribe.